Now, the Subway final word.
He says he didn't request a trade, but will he be traded anyway? Tonight we're debating the future of James Neal. There will be changes on the team after a new GM is hired, and James Neal's name has been put out there a lot. But should the Penguins trade James Neal? They're already a team hurting for scoring power on the wing. Dan, you're up first.
Well, they're hurting for score power on the wing, but not necessarily of the James Neal variety. I think they need to get themselves, the Penguins do, A, younger, and B, tougher in front of the net. Remember Mario Lemieux talking repeatedly about grit and character. They want guys that are going to the net. They want guys that are making things happen there because they have more than enough other guys who are going to spin around the perimeter and take wrist shots from the top of the circle. James Neal does that as well as any winger in the league. I believe that, and I think there's going to be value in that to some other teams. I think he's a difficult placement on a power play, and I think he's a guy that they can move for the right pieces.
Mark?
Ultimately, James Neal will be traded because he can be. He doesn't have a no-movement clause. He's easy to get rid of. He will bring decent return, and I won't blame the Penguins when they do that because this team is stale. That is among the biggest problems the Penguins have. But who's going to score? James Neal's a former 40-goal scorer. He's a bit of a Malkin creation, but he also understood how to fit in with number 71. It's a tough, tough call. And the record will show after he leaves that James Neal was kind of hard done by here, especially on his way out the door. He got pulled off Malkin's line for the playoffs. He got pulled off the top power play for the playoffs, just a couple years removed from leading the league in power play goals. And people said how dirty he was. You know what? You say dirty, I say edge. The Penguins were a bunch of pansies. At least James Neal wasn't.
Rob?
Yeah, I think you need to have that grit and that physicality, but at the same time, you need to have some smarts with it, too. And that means not taking dumb penalties at the worst possible time.
Amen. That's true.
That's right.
So, I mean, you know, in that regard, that's something that, you know, like you said, there is the tradability there, and you're taking that, let's say, the dumbness factor maybe out of the equation a little bit. I agree with you. I think the trade will happen.
The Pens are conducting second interviews this week for the general manager position. It's back to the Bucks next, however. Pedro moved from cleanup to 6th in the order this week. Should they pay him big money if he can't hit cleanup? Mitchell says no. He will not be worth the money he will command. He doesn't do enough offensively to demand that type of money.
Oh, excuse me, is that Mitchell's money?
No, it's not.
Then shut up.
Pay him. The debate is 2 minutes away.